Yeah, I'll react to that, sure.
Hey guys, let's go. What are we doing? Life in 90s Britain. Cool. Let's get started. Hope you're all doing well. My name's Connor. If you're new, I am from Canada. No, I'm not from Canada. America. Let's go. I love McDonald's coffee.
Do you want a flake in that, love?
Hanson? Is that Mission Impossible or James Bond? Oh yeah, the channel was in the 90s, right?
Nokia.
Indestructible.
Oh, yes, we could be in for a quintessential Django taste sensation here. Fly!
Hadouken! Such a great movie. Except she pissed me off. It's gonna see us! Let's shine a flashlight in its eyes. Damn. I gotta say, I think that movie was born the same year I was made. Was made the same year I was born. I guess it works both ways. 1993. But that T-Rex was so beautifully made that it terrified me. What's that? What's that?
This is DVD. And this is what happens.
Want to see that again?
Tamagotchi.
Remember having to rewind the cassette, the VHS?
The original virtual reality
Or going to Blockbuster and getting it and they didn't rewind it.
pet. Your care determines the pets you get from Bandai.
I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
I'm a Barbie
Oh, damn it.
girl in the Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic.
Mel B.
Brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation. I'm a blonde girl.
This is such a jam.
The bid stands at £4 million.
First video game I ever played. I remember it was Christmas morning, probably 1990. 99 maybe? Something? 98? On Nintendo 64, first console I ever had. Oh my god. I never got past like this part maybe. Tinkle? Ho. Lala.
So, we are all connected in the great circle
Simba, you have forgotten me.
of life.
Something special once again from Jonathan Edwards of Great Britain.
how he did it. How many times will that be shown on television screen?
Cool. Tiger. Beat America.
Owen, and here's another Owen run. He's going to worry them again. It's a great run by Michael Owen, and he might finish it off. Oh, it's a wonderful goal!
That was nice.
Run by
A little cut to the right.
now to Owen, and here's another Owen run. He's going to worry them again. It's a great run by Michael Owen, and he might finish it off. Oh, it's a wonderful goal!
Herbie?
He sneezed and gave mine a cold. Herbie loves you, love and touch. He loves you.
It kind of creeps me out.
There's more snack in a Doritos pack.
Pepto-Bismol? Oh. Is this still the bubblegum commercial?
And liftoff of the Space Shuttle Discovery with the Hubble Space Telescope, our window on the universe.
Clips.
Other than that,
pretty
I'm
good.
in good shape.
I always thought about going, like, what would it be like to go on that show? Jim Carrey, my favorite actor maybe of all time. Or just the most significant actor to my childhood. I loved Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. Both of them. And then The Mask, obviously. What else? Grinch.
You might not think it to look at me, but I've commanded armies and conquered worlds.
And no offset, morality aside. At least I can say I've lived.
I was never a PlayStation person. Always from the Nintendo 64 to the GameCube to the Xbox. And then Xbox 360. And then Xbox One. Or Xbox. Great movie.
I changed my mind.
Two of Britain's most popular pop groups have begun the biggest chart war in 30 years.
I'd like to thank all the people. All the people. So many people. And they walk your hands in hands through their shite life.
Backstreet Boys or who? Father Ted? Robin Williams. Chills there. What an awful illness.
Do it.
Pokemon Blue. Game Boy, Pokemon Blue version. Bulbasaur. I was the person who I would only level Bulbasaur. Like, every one of my Pokemons, I would only get them for the HMs that you needed, like Cut and Fly and whatnot. And then I only had my Venusaur, and he was like level 90-something when I went to the Elite Four. And it worked. I feel like the 90s were a time, and the 80s, of just such revolutionary stuff because of just smaller electronics and the internet. And not to say there aren't a lot of new things in the 2000s, 2010s, 2020s, but they all seem to be better versions of stuff that came out in the 80s and 90s, you know? But in the 80s and 90s, I wasn't alive in the 80s, and I was very young in the 90s, but just thinking about the stuff that was around, it just seemed like new, like brand new things, like new concepts, computer and a Walkman. You can just you can listen to music wherever you want, and you know. Oh my God! What were those flick things? The flick monster things. Classic.
Danger powers.
It's not mine. It's not mine.
No.
Classic.
No. But Danger's my middle name.
It's not time to make a change. Just relax. Take it easy. You're still young. That's your fault. There's so much
American Warrior or something like that. What was this? Oh, Gladiator.
Settle down. If you want, you can marry. Look at me. I am old, but I'm happy.
I don't know if, a lot of the times I want to say, and I hold myself from saying it, because maybe it's just because, so many things just felt different back then, but that might be more because of just how old I was and how old we were, rather than just things being different. I'm sure if I grew up nowadays, I would feel very much the same way about a lot of the things. I don't really know the stuff that comes out that's kids oriented and stuff, but I have a hard time deciphering or figuring out if it's more, was it the times or was it just that stage of life that made you feel that way, you know?
I was once like you are now, and I know that it's not easy to be calm when you found something going on. Take your time, think a lot, think of everything.
Harry Potter.
For you will still be here tomorrow, but your dreams may not. To explain when I do, it turns away again. That's always been the same.
The one thing that I do think people probably have today that would have been nice to have is, again, I don't know if it's the age or the time, or the age I was or the time, but I think that people are much less alone than you probably would have been in a lot of cases in the 80s and 90s. When it comes to, when I don't necessarily just mean like alone as if not having people around you. I mean alone in your life struggles, where I feel like nowadays, if you have a problem, you have the internet. People are much more open, I think, about talking about a lot of things. And you have the internet, and you don't just have to rely on the people immediately around you and going to ask things to see if you're alone in any mental struggle you have, or that's something I don't envy about, that I think is great about nowadays, is that if you're growing up now and going through life, you know, your tweens, your teenage years, young adult years, I think that you have so many more resources and ability around you to see if what you're going through is normal and what you're going through, if other people go through it or it's not. And I think that must have been. Do you know what I mean? I think that's a bonus of nowadays. A lot of the things, the negative aspects about always being connected with everyone and having cell phones and the internet, but at the same time, I feel like it might make certain struggles that were there decades ago a little easier because there's more information and easier to access, you know? I gotta pee. Love y'all. Hope you're all doing well. Would appreciate any comments down below. And hopefully I'll see you next video. Bye, guys.